Muchas gracias, señor. Luego. It's Wednesday. What's going on, everybody? Hola, señor.
Buena. ¿Dónde estás quedándote?
No entiendo.
¿Para dónde vas?
Apartamento?
¿Qué apartamento?
562. Gracias. That's the first time they asked me. Well, that's actually the first time I seen that guy. And yeah, let me walk you guys through my neighborhood. Cool little neighborhood. First of all, I got a little store right there. That guy there, he's cool. The owner. First time I went there, he had a bottle. And he was giving everybody shots. Which is tight. I like that store. But he's closed on Sundays. And I got another store over here. It's funny, I had an Uber moto driver. He said, "Are you American?" I said, "Yeah, I'm an American." I can't hide it. We all got that certain look about us. Kind of like a paisa from Mexico. They just look a certain way. That's how it is over here. We just get spotted. But notice I don't wear no jewelry, none of that. But they always spot me as an American. At least here I'm just an American. In America, I'm a black American. It's so fucking stupid to me. But it is what it is. Y'all know America is racist as fuck. The dumbest type of person to me is a racist person. And they say racism is everywhere. Whatever. I ain't fluent in Spanish, so if there is racism here, I don't know the language, so whatever. This is the other store right here. I like that lady. That lady's cool. When she speaks Spanish to me, she speaks slow. So I'm actually able to understand it. So yeah, this is my little neighborhood. So my last video, I said, you know, I was deciding if I was going to leave or not. Well, after yesterday, I decided definitely I'm going to leave. And there's two reasons why, but I'm going to give you the icing on the cake. So my cell phone, if you looked at my previous videos, I decided I didn't want to replace my cell phone before leaving the States. Because it had a little crack in it. I was like, I could deal with that. Plus, if a girl's looking at my phone, I'm like, oh, his phone is broken. I don't want that shit. And it was also my New Year's resolution not to use my insurance to replace my phone. So last year, I had to replace my phone 3 times on the insurance. And this year I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna try to go a whole entire year without having to replace my phone. Well, that's over. New Year's resolution is about to be broken. So yesterday when I was at the gym, hold on, I'm almost in my casa. And I'm about to show y'all what happened. So, you're gonna learn something off of me right now. Y'all say hi to Kobe. What's up, Kobe? What's up, man? What's up, man? What's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Brought you some dog food, man. So, last year when I got drugged and robbed, the bitch took my phone. Right? So I ordered a replacement phone. Here, let me show you right quick. And this is a major fucking problem. Oh, look, I can't even. Hold on. So it works like this. Close, right? I'm able to use it this way. But I never use it this way. I always use it with the screen open. So right here, I'm Gucci. I can't use it right now. But, see that big ass black line? Right down the middle. At first, it was just here. It went down to right there. Now it goes all the way down the screen. And none of the buttons I push work. You know, unless I close it. And I always use it when it's open. You know, but right now I got to use it like this. So, here's a lesson I learned the hard way. First of all, when my phone got stolen, it was $280 to replace it. Maybe it would have been $100 if I would have had the phone. I don't know, because I had to spend $280 3 times last year. And so I paid the $280. They didn't want to ship it to Medellin, Verizon. So I had to ship to my homie, right? For him to ship it out here. $280 I spent to get it. Then they wanted $350 to send it out here. Oh yeah. And I paid it. Paid the $280, paid the $350. Then when it finally got out here, the Colombian government said, made up some fucking story, I don't know. But they wanted an additional $450 fucking dollars to be able to ship it to them. Now at the time I was trying to go to Costa Rica. And they couldn't even guarantee they didn't get to me in time to catch my flight. So I had to order it again, spend another $280. This time I sent to my buddy Latro, who was meeting me in Costa Rica. He brought it with him on the plane. Right? So that was brutal. So because now I got to replace my phone. It's actually cheaper for me to jump on a motherfucking plane, go back to America, replace my phone. Yeah, now I have to replace it. I was dealing with it, but now I have to replace it. So that's the main reason, which is the straw that broke the camel's back. My second reason, I came up with an idea, and I mentioned it before. It's for me to get insurance leads, $70 a pop. Now, I'm licensed in California. And by the way, if you want a life insurance policy, please hit me up. I need the money. So, I got some hot dogs, some coffee. But I can add on states to my license, right? And to add on 50 states is going to cost me $5,000, which I don't plan to add on 50 right away. But I wouldn't mind adding on at least 10. You know, hold on, let me put this on here. I wouldn't mind adding on at least 10 states, right? If I do that, that's cool. Now I got more opportunities to get leads, because if I'm just paying for California leads, and these are live transfers, I could be waiting there for a minute. But the more states I have, the more opportunities I have to make some money. And that is going to be expensive. And I think it's a better idea for me to start adding on states to my license and then pay the $350 per leads. So that way the shit is just wrap it up. I got you, Kobe. I got you. But I was still even debating then if I wanted to leave or not. But it's a smarter way to go. Now, going and paying the whole $5,000, technically, I make so much money in the States, I could do that, but I don't want to stick around. The States depress me. Look, I'm just coming back from the gym, and I'll be telling my friends, look, when you see the gym over here, you're going to get it. You're going to understand why I do not want to leave. I'm just saying. So, that's why I'm like, yeah, I could hang out in the States, boom, boom, get it cracking, get all 50 states, but I don't want to stay there that motherfucking long. I want to stay there long enough to still see the people I didn't get a chance to see. All right? Handle my business, add on some states, bounce. You know, my freedom is so fucking beautiful because I can just do that. Just leave, bounce, and then leave. There's no vacation with me. I work every day. But most people can only leave for 2 weeks out of the year. It ain't like that with me. I can go to the States, hit the fucking streets, boom, 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 get some cake, and bounce my ass the fuck up out of there. So, yeah, I'm going to head back. When am I going to head back? Fuck, I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be $600 for me to get my ass back, which I ain't got that money, right? Donate to the Cash App, donate to the channel. That'll help me out. So first I got to get that. So my hiccup, well, the bank hit me for $350 this week. That was for a plane ticket that I could not use. Now, I got my lawsuit with eDreams in 2 weeks. They actually going to get the paperwork. By Saturday, they'll have the paperwork. Maybe they can crack a deal with me prior to our court hearing, which would be nice. But at least the actual court hearing is 2 weeks from now. And then, you know, in my last video, I said I was happy that that bar scam I went through, my bank went ahead and gave me a credit for that. So I was all stoked about it. I'm like, cool, about time. Yeah, well, they changed their mind. And yesterday I got the alert that they're going to take that money out of my account. And then they said I just had to go straight to the bar to deal with it with them. What have I learned with the eDream situation in Skip Lag? I'm never buying my tickets through them. I'll still use Skip Lag only to price the ticket, not to purchase. I'll see what's going on with the flights. I'll go straight to the airport and just buy my ticket at the counter. I was actually comparing prices. If I would have did that on this one ticket, because I looked at the airline they were trying to set me up with and how much they were charging, I would have saved $60 just going straight to the counter and buying the ticket. So, yeah, I'm going to use them, but I'm not purchasing through them no more. And with the whole bar scam thing I went through, never again. I will always just bring cash. If I'm going to go to a bar, I'm bringing cash. Because charging my card, obviously the banks, they're not going to hold up a dispute. Because it wasn't just that bar scam. I did a dispute for, it was like $23 on a pizza I ordered. And they had the wrong address. And you would have thought I can get my money back? No. They sticking me with that too. So, that's where I'm at. I just got to deal with it. The nice thing is I'm working every day. One thing I've learned about life, and I could probably say this in every video, just keep working. So, when can I exactly leave? Fuck, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to work every day, and when I have $600 together, and I'll bounce my ass to the States. We'll just see what happens. And I am not going to tell none of these girls over here that I know, because I haven't seen everyone I wanted to see, right? There's only seen, 3-4 girls that I want to see. I ain't telling them shit, because I already know what they're going to say. Amar, I got to see you before you leave. All they want is some motherfucking money out of me. And it don't matter, a working girl or not. The vagina always costs. Directly or indirectly. The shit always costs. What I'm going to do is jump on a plane and all of them will see me on Instagram leaving. And if they say something, I'm like, don't worry about it anymore. I'll be back. I will be back. It ain't going nowhere. But what I'm stoked about is I add on the States, have my bigger budget for just leads. And then when I come back out here, that's all I got to do. Because right now, it ain't just insurance. I'm teaching the shit. You know what I mean? Making money. But I really only want to do, my main thing is just sell insurance. Because the money I can make with that, technically one deal, pop $3,000. Because that money goes so far over here, I'm going to take off for the whole month. And then my channel will be better because I'm out doing shit, riding on motorcycles. And that's one thing I didn't get a chance to do is ride on a motorcycle over here, which I can't wait to do. Funny, I don't know if I mentioned it in the beginning of the video, but I'm going to mention it right now. If I did, I'm duplicating myself. But I had this driver, he was like, man, aren't you scared of motorcycles here, being from America? Dude, I'm insane on motorcycles. The fastest I ever went on a bike was a BMW RR1000. On that motorcycle, I took that bad boy up to 185 miles an hour. I used to ride every day because I had my car dealership, so I would keep at least 10 motorcycles in my inventory. And I renewed my driver's license. I added the endorsement back on my license just so I could ride out here. Didn't get a chance to ride. But, although I haven't done in the last couple months all the shit I want to do, technically I'm not on vacation. I'm just living. Anyway, I need to wash my ass, get my ass to work, like, subscribe. You want to support the channel? My Cash App is in the description, Venmo and all that good stuff. And we're going to see what happens. Maybe I can get back quick. Maybe not. Technically, I got until October. With my visa, 6 months. I don't think it's going to take me that long, but I'm just going to see what happens. Until later on, hasta luego.